Good evening from the beating heart of Colombo, where history, heritage and unbridled rivalry converge under the fading light of a Sri Lankan sunset. This is the Heritage Derby. For decades, they have circled one another, met in finals, fought for trophies in other arenas, always with the air crackling, always with the whispers of what if. Hameed Al Husseinie College and Zahira College, two names steeped in tradition, bound by proximity, divided by pride. It is a rivalry that has lived in the shadows until now. At long last, it steps into the They are Derby della Madonnina, they are Der Klassiker, and it is finally gloriously official. Very good evening to all our viewers joining on Sri Lanka's #1 sports hub, the Papare. We are live from the Racecourse International Stadium for a dream encounter that we've all been waiting for, many for decades. And to take you through this dream encounter, joining me in the commentary box is Deshan Gonawala. Deshan, a very good evening to you.
Very good evening, Nawad. Fantastic conditions and amazing crowd packed to the rafters here at the Racecourse Stadium as we get ready for what is undoubtedly the pinnacle of school football derbies here in Sri Lanka. The undisputed kings of football when it comes to schoolboy football here in Sri Lanka, Zahira College and Hameed Al Husseinie College. What an encounter it's going to be. What an atmosphere. What a crowd. And given all the royalty, the pomp and the pageantry that this encounter deserves.
Absolutely, and this encounter has been decades in the making. They've met in other finals, they've crossed paths in other tournaments as well, but this is the pinnacle of that rivalry. This is the first Heritage Derby and the first of many to come, hopefully.
Absolutely. Zahira College and Hameed Al Husseinie College have met in a number of finals over the years, in a number of tournaments, in a number of iterations as well, be it Under-19 All-Island Schools finals, the renowned President's Cup final, the All-Island. Every tournament you can think of, these two teams have been at the competitive end, taking each other on, and for the first time, you're seeing an environment, you're seeing a stage where they can formally claim the spoils.
Absolutely, and this crowd has been building up at least 1.5 to 2 hours before kickoff. That has never happened, and it's the grandstand is packed to the rafters. As you can see, a little while ago, Hameed Al Husseinie College warming up on the right hand side of the pitch, and on the left, Zahira in the all white. Host for this first encounter, Hameed Al Husseinie College. A lot of planning has gone into making this a reality, and these are the last 3 previous meetings that they've had in major encounters. The Under-18 Division 1 final, where Zahira thumped Hameed Al Husseinie College 6-0 in the 2022 final, and Hameed Al Husseinie College avenged that defeat in the 2024 Under-18 Division 1 final, where they won 4-2, and the most recent one in the Federation Cup, the Under-20 Championship, a couple of months back, Zahira College defeated Hameed Al Husseinie College. Encounter on their way to winning the Under-20 encounter for the first time since 2021. Both teams are packed with stars, future national players, and a lot on their shoulders.
Absolutely, Nawad. If you were ever wanting for quality in Sri Lanka schools football, this is the place to be. Both teams packed with a number of players that have represented Sri Lanka at junior level and also playing at the highest level in Sri Lanka's club teams as well. You see some youthful stars playing for either team. For Zahira College in particular, that man, Akil Amanullah, is going to be an absolutely key player, as is Hussein Abdullah, both having worn the national stripes as well. Will call in all their experience, but now they're going to be taking on some of their teammates at national level as well.
Absolutely, the likes of Farik Ahmad, the son of Zahira's assistant coach Fazul Rahman. Then you have Akil Amanullah, the son of the great Muhammad Amanullah, and also Abdul Aziz, the son of Aliyar. Three of the greats that Zahira have produced and Sri Lanka have produced as well. And for Hameed Al Husseinie College, they too have a number of players who have represented Sri Lanka under 20. 3 players including Mohammad Hussein, Abdul Rahman and Mohammad Maziat as well. A lot of these players are representing club level as well. So there's a lot of experience packed in them. Hussein and Hassan, the twins for Hameedia. Hussein only starting here today. We'll take you through the team cards once the two teams come out onto the field. But you can see the crowd is building up quite fast. A lot of heritage, a lot of tradition behind both schools. And this is an encounter, Deshan, I myself have been wanting to see, because this brings that crowd that we want, the crowd, the pageantry, the celebration, not just on the field but off the field as well.
Absolutely. If you look at schoolboys football in Sri Lanka in particular, now all the big schools do have their big matches. They do replicate their rivalries that they have across other sports. You've got the Royal Thomian, you've got the Joe Pete already, but you've always thought, is that really the highest level of school football on display? And finally we have a big match that not only brings together the undisputed kings of Sri Lankan football, schoolboy football, onto the same stage, but also with it the absolute fandom that follows these two football teams. And you can't see this on camera at the moment, but around us here on the grandstand, you can barely find a seat. You're actually seeing hundreds of people standing and watching the game, which you don't really see even for a Sri Lanka football game, unfortunately, Navod. And that just goes on to show how much passion these fans have for these two teams and the game we all love.
Absolutely, the grandstand capacity is 3,100. That's the official capacity, but by the looks of it, it has gone up by a few hundreds as well. You can see there's stadium is packed to the rafters. Even on the staircase, people are sitting in anticipation of the first heritage derby, Hameed Al Husseinie College and Zahira College. The old, the young, the future, everyone in anticipation. The generations of old have seen many a clash in many finals, but not at a big match level.
As we wait for the teams to come in, Navod, I think we must commend also the old boys and the football advisory committees of the two teams for creating an environment and creating the right set of conditions that are demanded by a game of this profile. Everything is set at the moment as the sun sets behind us here in Colombo. We wait for the two teams to come and line up in front of us, and for a very important guest who will also join us for this heritage derby to reflect the profile of the encounter as well.
You could feel the tension in the air, isn't it, Deshan?
Absolutely, there's no lack of enthusiasm, that's for sure. As the game goes on, we will only see this escalate to another level as the Zahira boys have their flags out already. Finals and the finals of every single schoolboy tournament here in Sri Lanka.
Absolutely, it's about who would take those other two positions in the semi-final, because more often than not you would see Zahira and Hameed Al Husseinie College making their way into those semi-finals. If you look at the Papare Football Championship, the first ever Papare Football Championship, it was Hameed Al Husseinie College and St. Joseph's College who made it into the final. And then the 2021 final, it was Zahira who came into the final alongside St. Peter's College. So there's a lot of history, a lot of tradition, and a bitter rivalry as this city of Colombo are in anticipation, divided in green and maroon.
Absolutely, and the beauty of it is that despite not having a formal big match so far for all these years now, this is a rivalry that has been cooked up in our national tournaments. In the tournaments that don't really pit these teams together, but they always seem to find each other in the end. And the of it is that both these schools, at the absolute apex of Sri Lankan football, have shown consistency and have shown an ability to always be present in those final stages. Over the last 10 years especially, we've seen a lot of schools re-strategize their football programs. We've seen a lot of schools approach their football programs differently. We've seen an influx of players coming into some teams. We've seen an influx of finances being pushed into a lot of schools that has really escalated the standard of football in Sri Lanka. But regardless of all those things, rest assured, these two teams are ever present.
The fans who are joining on the Papare Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel from home would be thinking, the commentators are talking about a packed crowd. Where is the sound? Just wait until the two teams come out onto the field, and when the action starts, I don't think you could even hear us talking in commentary. That much I can tell you.
As I said earlier, we're just waiting for the two teams to line up. Opposite the stand here, taking just a second longer than we anticipated. And that's just playing into this environment, and that's playing into this tension here at Racecourse Stadium.
And on the top of your screen, you could see the dark clouds gathering up. Hopefully it stays away as the sun sets here in Colombo. Everyone eagerly waiting for the 90 minutes of action. Just looking at the Hameed Al Husseinie College squad as well. They'll be relying on the two key players up front, Fazl and Mohammad Arham. Those are the two key players that Hameed Al Husseinie College will be looking at. Also, they have experience in quite a few players who have represented club level as well. Their skipper Mohammad Fazlan, who represents Serendip from Mavanella, Rizvi Atik, Java Lane, and quite a few players representing New Star, Abdullim, Ibrahim, and Mohammad Shade, alongside Mohammad Shad, who represents Saunders. Quite a number of them have represented Sri Lanka under 17 and under 20 as well. And if you look at Zahira, quite a number of players representing renown, including Mohammad Abdullah, Farik Ahmed, Shoaib Maroof representing Blue Star, Abdul Aziz representing Saunders. So a lot of these players have experience in club level as well, which would definitely be an advantage for the future as well, not just for an encounter like this, but for the future of Sri Lankan football, because a lot of these youngsters would get experience playing alongside some of the national players.
And that roar that you're hearing from the crowd is the players finally making their way onto the pitch for this Heritage Derby.
Forget form, forget the history. This is about colors, about identity, about the next generation. We were there when the first ball was kicked, when the first chapter was written. The Colombo Racecourse stands ready, the city begins. Zahira College on your left, Hameed Al Husseinie College on your right. Be greeted by the chief guests.
And on your screens now, the Prime Minister of the Democratic Socialist Republic of Sri Lanka, the chief guest for today's game, making her way to be introduced to the players. Just the sheer size of the occasion, the aura, the atmosphere. The stage is set. The players are ready. We are moments away from kickoff here at the Heritage Derby. As the delegation of guests now being introduced to our match officials. For today's game. And making their way to be introduced to the Zahira College football team. The thing about derbies is that when you step foot onto the pitch for a derby game, very rarely does your previous experience and your previous track record count for much. Such is the size of the occasion. One final formality now, little group picture for the VIPs. But the boys, they are already buzzing, they are on the pitch, shaking their legs one final time in those warm-up jackets. They are ready to go.
This is the starting 11 for Hameed Al Husseinie College. In goal, Ahmad Zaki, Mohammad Murshid, Mohammad Rifkan, the skipper, Mohammad Riaz, vice captain Mohammad Riaz, Fazluddin Abdullah and Mohammad Arham, the two key players, Mohammad Hussain, Abdul Rahman, Rizvi Atik, Mohammad Fazlan, the skipper, and Mohammad Maziat, making up the 11 for Hameed Al Husseinie College. For Zahira, in goal, MR Mohammed, MNM Abdullah, M Shoaib, Farik Ahmed, Khatim, MIM Zaid, Akil Amanullah, FHM Fatih, MH Abdullah, MNM Najat, Abdul Aziz, making up the 11 for Zahira. Bit of a packed photo, isn't it, Deshan?
Absolutely, and front and center in that picture next to the PM, of course, a man that's very hard to miss, Mr. Fawzul Hameed as well. He's been a big backer of football at Zahira College over the last few years. You never find him underdressed for any occasion now.
Two captains shaking hand. Main referee for today, Sashank Khalilshan, along with his assistant and the fourth official, Farik Ahmed, wearing his father's number 6 as well. Quite some years back, I think Farouk Faiz, you played alongside him. He wore the number 13, the same jersey number that his father wore as well. Lot of tradition, like you said, lot of tradition, lot of heritage being associated with Zahira and Hameed Al Husseinie College.
One final picture for the captains with the trophy. Only one of them will be able to put their hands on it at the end of the 90 minutes. And one final instruction from the coaching staff to the initial 11s that will be taking the field.
Who will be holding that trophy for the first time ever would be decided after the next 90 minutes. A lot of time have been taken for the opening ceremony. The warm-up may have gone down as well.
Absolutely, when you've done your warm-ups and you've got the adrenaline pumping through your veins, all you want is to get onto the pitch as we now rise for the school songs.
Firstly with the national anthem.
Thank you very much, everyone. And now it's
The
time
anthems
to
are done,
start the
and
encounter.
hopefully the action won't be far away.
Absolutely, Nawad. That was the longest open ceremony I've seen at a football match, a school's football match, and I've been watching them for the better part of 15 years. But I suppose that's the level of pageantry you need for an encounter of this scale, and that respect has been done up. One final hurdle for the teams, the Zahira coach. They'll be looking forward to taking home this first heritage derby. But Hameed Al Husseinie College, no pushovers, Nawad.
And it's not just the players on the field who are stars, both coaching staffs have rich pedigree in them. Imran Mohammed, the head coach of Zahira, having represented Zahira as well as Sri Lanka, and Fazul Rahman, a former Zahira player as well, now coaching Hameed Al Husseinie College. And Zahira also have Fazul Rahman, former national player, and also Fazal Mohammed, who recently retired from national duty, along with Usman Hamid, who represented Sri Lanka under 20. While Mohammad Ilyas, the goalkeeper coach, having represented Sri Lanka, along with Hakim Kamil, a former skipper of Hameed Al Husseinie College, as well as Sashanka Dilshan. Have an immense job here today for the next 90 minutes of action to control this game, and most importantly, flow as well.
A hallmark of football played by both schools, Nawad, has tended to be winning that midfield battle, controlling the tempo of the game, controlling the ball, and letting those create. Interesting to see how this game pans out, with both teams very possession heavy. Just skid on a little bit more. That really cuts things off, and immediately hoik the ball.
Let's make history. One of the key players for Zahira, their skipper Farid Ahmed, will look to control that midfield from the get-go. While for Hameedia, the likes of Mohammad Rifkan in midfield and Fazluddin Abdullah along with Mohammad Arham will have the brunt of the work for Hameed Al Husseinie College.
And in these early exchanges, Zahira College making sure the ball is very much in the Hameed Al Husseinie half. Throw in here for Maharouf. Maharouf's throw in, leading to a turnover in the ball. Mohammad Khatib on that right side. Couldn't get it away, and here's a beautiful pass, but an even better interception by the Zahira lads. Speculative effort, the adrenaline is pumping in these lads in these early exchanges. And it's a long clearance, putting the Zahira team under pressure. Quick free kick awarded. by the referee. A little bit of miscontrol there by Hussein Abdullah, leading to a little midfield battle. As Mohammad Murshid pressures forward for Hameed Al Husseinie College, he gets dispossessed.
He had Mohammad Hussein on that right. Maybe he didn't hear the call, but here comes Zahira. Khatib cannot control the ball. Throw in for Hameedia.
Qadim has had some joy in these initial exchanges down that right flank, but the game yet to really take shape. Possession exchanging hands quite frequently over these early exchanges.
Abdul Rahman. Here's Fazluddin Abdullah. Every pass is cheered. Here's Farid. It is the father's trademark turn.
Just a bit of danger there for Mohammad Abdullah, but beautiful work there by Mohammad Faqih as well, to try and move that ball out from that closed space, very tight angles. Ball finds its way now to the far side, but Qadim unable to keep it. He's just asking his teammates now, keep it calm.
And off your screen, Farid Ahmad is down holding his ankle. The skipper got crunched by two Hameedia players. Looks okay to continue.
Fazluddin Abdullah trying to pressure the Zahirian defenders. Nothing doing. Zahira College managed to get the ball away. They've got space in this midfield and space to run into. Unable to control the ball there, Hussein Abdullah, Sri Lanka under 19 player, and ball finds its way work back as Abdul Aziz gets stuck in a little bit of a predicament and loses the ball on that occasion. Mohammad Arham, good pressure. Mohammad Rifkan, the 18-year-old. Some tight space. So Hameed Al Husseinie College does very well, but that cross going nowhere. Mohammad Najat does well to get it away.
Maziad with the ball. Poor pass. Lafza Akil Amanullah on the left. That pass intercepted once again. Farid with the diagonal ball, trying to find Khatib, bit too much behind it.
And once again, not very convincing, and that has gone out on a kick. So misjudged on that occasion by the goalkeeper, Muhammad, the Sri Lanka under 19 goalie. Only 17 as well now, he's got a few years left, but through a corner for Hameed Al Husseinie College.
Something you wouldn't expect, misjudgment on an occasion like this. The players on the field.
And now Rizvi Atiq, who has experience playing with Java Lane as well, with an opportunity to get a free cross into the box. Zahira College have the edge in terms of size of the players as well. But that's not necessary because it was a wasted opportunity by Hameed Al Husseinie College.
Still the nerves. Both Zahira and Hameed Al Husseinie College still haven't settled down. Even after almost 8 minutes, you could see the missed passes, the miscommunication.
The referee calls in for an infringement, a bit of a soft one on that occasion, but the lads in yellow won't be complaining. The key to it in these early exchanges are about keeping the ball and bringing the other team to play on your terms.
Absolutely, the first to settle down will have that advantage in this game.
Well kept in there at that occasion by Abdul Rahman, but he's lost the ball. The referee, however, pulls play back.
Unnecessary foul. The player was going nowhere, and you've given the advantage back to the opposition. Here's Abdul Rahman with a good ball, but no one was there to take advantage of it, and the follow-up ball skied over the crossbar.
Shoaib Maroof down this right side. They've been very busy, Maroof and Khatim. Tries to find Mohammad Fatih, but unable to do so. Ball goes out for a throw in, and once again an opportunity now. Abdul Rahman puts the throw in. Possession turned over again, but Hameed Al Husseinie College win it back again, and here's an opportunity now on the edge of the box.
Farik gets some space. Amanullah. Farik got into a tangle, and another foul. 3 fouls in the last few minutes, and all 3 have gone in the favor of Hameedia.
As we reach the 10-minute mark, the game has slowed down a little bit, but still not quite gotten into that groove. It's very stop-start for the moment. Hameed Al Husseinie College now with the opportunity to put yet another cross into the box. They've not challenged the Zahirian defense well enough in these early exchanges, especially when they've had an opportunity to put a ball into the box. And here's an opportunity, Hoik to the middle. Nothing doing. Muhammad, the Sri Lanka under-19 keeper, making no mistake, but once again ball lost here. Fastin Abdullah with an opportunity. He finds his teammate in the middle of the park there, Mohammad Rifkat. Abdul Rahman now trying to turn. Abdullah again.
Good interception on that occasion. Now here's Khatim. Finds Fatih. Back to Khatim. He's unable to control on that first occasion. Promising attack for Zahira lost.
Once again, a speculative effort from Zahira College, and Ahmed Zaki the 17-year-old man between the sticks for Hameed Al Husseinie College, spotting that the ball was going nowhere and letting it work its way out for a goal kick that they have taken short. Fasaldeen Abdullah, that pass not really going anywhere, nearly challenging his defenders, but once again now the ball has been sent through the middle. Mohammad Aram with the opportunity, sends across and an opportunity for a header, but Zahira College does well to clear it. Mohammad Abdullah showing immense composure there while being challenged by the attacker in the Hameed Al Husseinie shirt, but nothing doing. And a cross comes in, what an opportunity again, but too close to the by the Zahira. Have shown composure in these early exchanges, and once again down the left now, Zahira College, unfortunately Mohammad Hussein Abdullah rather unable to penetrate the defense, and Kadeem now with an opportunity. He's been a live wire down that right flank, just lacking a little bit of end product, and that remains the story. Zahira College now with yet another opportunity. Here's the shot! A very close one there, Navod.
The closest either side have come so far in this first 14 minutes. Just slicing away from the goal. That bit of action would give Zahira some sort of momentum. Unlike them, to not have gotten a hold of this game for the first 15 minutes. It has been a very long time, and that was the first occasion they have even made a shot at goal.
Hameed Al Husseinie College here with an opportunity to break down the right flank. Cross comes in. Dealt with by Zahira College, but a miss kick there. Mohammad Arham with the opportunity. He tries to turn. Doesn't really end up going anywhere. Khadim with a nice little flick. And now some good hold up play there, but the foul has been won. So yet another free kick and yet another opportunity to get a good ball in the box for the Zahirians. But now I think, going back to what you said, we reflected at the start of the game about how both these teams play very Both of these teams want a lot of the ball. Both of these teams want to control the midfield. That's what we've seen over the exchanges in the first 15 minutes, but the ball hasn't been moved about in midfield well enough. It's very important for the team to dominate given the talent available in their spaces.
Not much of a difference. First opportunity for Zahira. Farid Ahmed with a brilliant cross in. Testing Zaki, who is good under the high ball. Now on the other end, Zahira. Another unnecessary foul committed. Football IQ lacking on that occasion. We've seen quite a few of that from Zahira in this early going.
Absolutely, some defensive decision making could be a little better, but both teams conceding those free kicks just on the half turn by the winger just as they look to break. But if the defender feels like the attacker is going nowhere, it makes sense to buy some time for the rest of your teammates to pack in behind you. Because what you are doing inadvertently is giving a reason for the referee to think about pulling out a card. And what you don't want in a big match is the pressure of having a card as the cross comes in here. Yet another wasted opportunity. And once again, not very good defensive judgment by the Zahirian team there, as Mohammad Najat doesn't clear the ball, doesn't control it, lets it roll out for a throw in, and an opportunity now for Hameedia again to utilize this space. And called for a foul, but the referee says nothing doing. Kadim now. I beg your pardon, that was Zaid. Zaid controls it, pulls it back.
From Zaid, the Sri Lanka under-17 man, just 16 years of age, was selected to go to Barcelona for trials after he was one of the 7 players that was selected. But here's Hameedia, but teamed offside. One of the key players for the Hameedians.
Mohammad Arham has been quite the difficult package to deal with over the course of this game so far. He's been a real thorn in the Zahirian defense, as once again an opportunity now for Hameed Al Husseinie College to break. Kadim now with the shot, he shoots from distance. Yet another long range speculative effort. The lads in yellow feel hard done by, as they called for a foul shortly before that break that led to Kadim's shot. But not much in that one. I think there was an attempted tackle that didn't quite connect.
Mohammad Hussein is down on the halfway line just as he made the pass and was running after it. Saw him going down. Hameedians would be hoping that Hussein is okay to continue. Looks like it. Bit of patchwork. He's okay to continue. And that allows both teams to settle down as well. Get some instructions down at the touchline. Here's Aram on the left, looking for options. Fazluddin Abdullah, Rizviatik.
Once again running into traffic on that occasion. Fazluddin Abdullah. Throw in, taken short. And a cross that has been cleared effectively by Zahira College. Here's the chance. Not really able to get the ball under control in the number 12 shirt over there, Mohammad Najat, but he's managed to set his wingers free and running in. Now opportunity to cross, more of a shot. But that's more of what you'd like to see, that counter-attacking football. Fasluddin Abdullah trying to make something work. Him and Arham have really been the live wires in this Hameedia. Looking for an option. He manages to find one out wide, but that's taken the sting out of the attack. Arham not quite reaching that header, but Hameed Al Husseinie now with a shot from distance.
The closest Hameedians have come. Cross corner from Abdullah. Under pressure from two. Shoaib Maroof does well to hit.
Actually, that was a very good corner, the right position for the ball, a good amount of swing on it. That they are, especially in that four.
Having switched wings.
Fasluddin Abdullah there. He's playing some mind games with Shoaib Maroof, who took that free kick. As Zahira College now trying to work it around the back line and trying to build that structure of control that they are so good at. Bringing that midfield a little bit closer, making the game a little bit compact, and then pushing the ball out of space. Running into traffic, both teams on that far side. Arham nearly getting an opportunity to run onto that one, but nothing doing. Zahira College continue trying to be a little smart there on that occasion. Mohammad Fatih manages to get it, but once again turned over possession. By Mohammad Husseinie, gets pushed off the pitch for his troubles. It's still a throw in for Zahira College, but the referee just having a word with the Zahirian team. Arham once again up there. He managed to keep the ball with him. Looks for support. Running into a bit of traffic. once again and ball turned over. Little work in space there by Hameed Al Husseinie College. Very nearly gets it away, but the first yellow card of the game looks like it's about to be brandished. And it has been brandished at Hameed Al Husseinie College Mohammed Rifkan as the game gets a little bit aggressive. Farid Ahmed, the skipper for Zahira College, kicking things off, not forgetting to let his opponents know what he thinks about that foul.
Zahira skipper needs to keep his cool. Nearly half an hour gone in this encounter, the first Heritage Derby. Nothing much to boast about for two teams, apart from the two shots on target from range.
We're yet to see now the real attack. Well, there has been composure in the final third. Everything has been rather spotty once these players get close to the box, and here's another opportunity now for Zahira College down the middle. Well intercepted, but the ball finding its way back into a white shirt. Just one touch too many there for Hussein Abdullah, but Zahira managed to keep the ball. They hold on to it. Hussein Abdullah once again, he manages to find some space. Here's an opportunity for the shot. And a wasted effort. I know that came off the defender, but that's the first move now we've seen over the course of this game where there has been desire, where there has been composure, where there has been design.
That's more like Zahira. It's surprising to see it has taken them 30 minutes to build something like that. Farid Ahmed to Abdullah. Back to Abdullah. Looking for options.
Immediately you can see that Zahirian defense really surrounding the opponents, and here Qadir with an opportunity. Shot blocked. But that again press-like formation around the midfielders and the defenders that get the ball for Hameed Al Husseinie College, really rushing the opponents. Zahira and trying to turn over possession. Their opponent's area. Once again, nice little one-touch play attempted. It doesn't work out all the time, but you're slowly seeing the signs of what Zahira are used to doing. Here's the shot from distance.
Took that opportunity. nowhere for Hameed Al Husseinie College, because for the last 5 to 10 minutes it has been Zahira all the way. And that's the football IQ we were talking about, isn't it, Deshan?
Absolutely against the run of play, and Mohammed, goalkeeper, was even outside his 6-yard box. And Abdullah saw that the keeper was We apologize for that little intermission on our part. But just so the fans at home know, we are in the thick of it ourselves now. This whole production running out of the grandstand here at the Racecourse Stadium, surrounded by a couple thousand fans from both schools. Some very happy, some not so happy, so these things can happen. And that goal by Hameed Al Husseinie College has really brought this game to life, and it's invigorated the fans. After Zahira were controlling the game for quite a bit, here's another look at that attempted through pass to Mohammed Murshid, who was offside by acres. Losing the ball in a key area, just took one touch too many. Zahira College fouled, but referee is play on for advantage. And the through ball once again comes off a defender, but here's an opportunity for Zahira College. Just beyond Akil Amanullah, who couldn't quite reach it, but it was a rushed pass as well. Coach Fazul Rahman wants play started off very quickly. He knows that there's no time to waste. They've got about 9 minutes of normal time left in this first half.
And that's a key aspect of Zahira College football, Deshan. Whenever they go down goal, they quicken the game. And that tends to catch the opposition out of position. Because once you score, that's where you naturally become like a bit complacent as well.
Yeah, you are right. But going one behind, the players are used to in this school circuit. So it's going to be interesting to see now that the dynamics of this game have changed. Don't forget that these are players on a very technical level, on a very similar level. So now, as Zahira try to stretch the game and get one back, it's going to create pockets of space, it's going to create gaps that Hameedia can take advantage of. And it's going to make for some exciting football over the course of the next 10 minutes to start off with. As a beautiful ball sent across, Zahira College trying to maintain possession. Well done by the Hameedia lad in defense, but it is a corner, and that's exactly what we were talking about. Getting that ball across spaces very quickly and changing the nature of the game. And once again, Hussein Abdullah very well marked. They understand that he is a key man in that front line. And here's an opportunity now. What a header! And it's cleared, well saved as well. For yet another corner. That was a beautiful header by the big man Shoaib Maharouf, who got everything behind it, but unfortunately sent it straight at the keeper. Here's another look at it. Great jump, headed into the ground. Keeper couldn't get anywhere near it in terms of holding on to the ball, but does his job by parrying it away. Yet another corner coming in. Here's an opportunity, header! And yet another corner, but I think now we can count that as a chance. The keeper flapped at it. An open goal as a result, but doesn't quite get the right connection.
Two back-to-back good chances for Zahira. Best of which fall into Maharouf. Did everything right apart from finding that corner. Here's another effort. This time nowhere close to the target.
Just trying to do something a little different. The angle opening up for him, but he couldn't quite keep the shot down. Once again, that Maharouf effort really was the clear-cut chance. He did everything right. He got the right height. He got headed into the ground, but just straight at the keeper.
Fazluddin goes past one to the byline. One touch too many.
It's a very interesting battle, particularly down that flank. Maharouf versus Fazluddin. Fazluddin not the biggest lad. Maharouf on the other hand, probably the biggest player in this Zahira team. Referee calls on an infringement. Fazlur Rahman, of course, the Zahira coach, no stranger to mind games during his days. Knew how to take charge of a field and really stamp his authority on the proceedings as well now.
I said it will be an important 90 minutes for referee Sashank Dilshan, not just the 22 players on the field, but the coaching staff as well. Yes, Abdul Rahman.
And what you can see on your screen is Fazlur Rahman just trying to set up that offside trap on the edge of the box.
And off your screen, he is attending another little scuffle in midfield.
Hussein Abdullah, although not being able to really create any clear-cut chances so far, has been involved in the thick of things. As the ball comes in, here's an opportunity for Abdul Rahman to send in a beautiful cross. It's very high, doesn't really have too much pace on it and doesn't really end up going anywhere. What a nice pass there, and the ball comes in. Here's an opportunity for the man in the number 7 shirt to score another one. But Fazluddin Abdullah couldn't get the shot away, and he just tries to hold it back. And what an opportunity once again. Here's the opportunity, goes for handball. And the referee says yes. Just on the edge of that box and living very dangerously is Shoaib Maharouf.
Yes, indeed, on the edge of the box. But what an opportunity for Fazluddin Rahman. get the replay of that Fazluddin Rahman. He should have gone for goal rather than trying to put that ball across the face of the goal.
Here's an opportunity once again. And very cheeky on that occasion. Fazluddin Abdullah, the goal scorer, once again trying to take that free kick directly as opposed to create an opportunity for a teammate, and very nearly catches the keeper off guard. Just a few too many inches on that one.
And I think he took the keeper off guard as well, just that he didn't have that target. It was over the crossbar, but if it was on target, it would have been a goal as well from what I saw. If you could get that replay, you could have a better picture.
Absolutely, just lacking that little bit of dip that is so important in all these short distance free kicks. But all of a sudden, Fazluddin Abdullah is really attracting a lot of attention, and once again, just as we say his name, here's an opportunity now for Arham. Just a little bit too much on it, but they're not giving up on that effort. Arham once again, Arham now with the cross, ricochets off the defender for a corner kick. But Fazluddin Abdullah now really opening up the Zahira defense and creating some very interesting spaces for himself.
Two big opportunities in the last couple of minutes for Fazluddin Abdullah. Could have been 2-0, could have been 3-0. Minutes is up on our clock. There'll be hits of also didn't live up to the hype. It's been quite an entertaining game so far. Corner for Hameedia. Looping ball towards the far post. Missing everyone on that occasion.
One final attack for Zahira on the cards maybe for this half. And that's really going to determine how this team talk goes on at half time. Maharoof looking for that long ball. Doesn't manage to find a white shirt, but once again. Ball once again turned over in possession. Arham Mohammad Murshid with the effort now. Here's an opportunity and that's another one. Hameed Al Husseinie College make it 2-0. And it's the man in the number 23 shirt, Mohammad Murshid. A terrible error by the Zahira College goalkeeper. A beautiful turn by Mohammad Murshid and a shot. He parries it straight into the path of Murshid. And that team talk now looking completely different to what we envisaged.
Just before the break, Hameed Al Husseinie College making big uppercut as they just before and Hameed Al Husseinie College with a 2-0 lead in the first heritage derby. After a very slow start from both sides, last 20 to 25 minutes have been exhilarating. Hameed Al Husseinie College could have been up 3-0 or 4-0, while Zahira too had a couple of chances, but not as many as Hameedia had in that last 10 to 15 minutes. We will go for a commercial break, and when we come back after 15 minutes, we'll have the live action from the second half.
අටට සහ සවස 4:30ට නැවත විකාශය ඉරිදා උදෑසන 8:30ට.
ඉතිහාසයේ පළවෙනි වතාවට රූප මාධ්‍යකින් කරන හරි අපූරු මතක් කිරීමක්. ගෙදර ඉඳලා මේ වැඩසටහන් නරඹන වැඩිහිටියෙක් නම් ඔයාගේ ආදරණීය පුංචි දරුවට විභාගයකට යනවා නම් මේ මන්ත්‍රය එකපාරක් මතක තියාගන්න, එකපාරක් කිහිප සැරයක් කියලා යන්න. ජය අත් වෙනවා සිකුරුයි. ඒ මන්ත්‍රය මොකක්ද කියන කාරණාව ගෞරවාචාර්ය ප්‍රියන්ඩී සිල්වා මහත්තයා කියනවා. ඕම් කිලි අං උන්. දරුවාගේ තරඟ විභාග අපේක්ෂාව පලදායි කර ගැනීම සඳහා මේ මන්ත්‍රය අතිශයින්ම වැදගත්. මේ මන්ත්‍රයේ තියෙන වටිනාකම, වැදගත්කම සහ දරුවන්ට මේකෙන් ඇතිවෙන්නේ මොකක්ද කියන කාරණාව ගැන අපි මේ සතියේ ගිනිමැලේ වැඩසටහනත් එක්ක කතා කරනවා.
Do you ever fantasize about getting divorced? Fantasize? That kind of makes it sound like a good thing.
Tell me, why is an accomplished foreign architect shoveling coal here in Philadelphia?
You write songs that millions of people love, and that's what's involved.
What are you telling me? Maybe I didn't hit it here.
As an influencer, there will be people who love you.
Like.
And people who hate you for no reason.
Comment.
When hate steps into the real world,
Follow.
it's a very scary thing.
Murder.
911. There's going to be a murder-suicide.
Someone posted what appeared to be her neck slashed.
Gentleman just sliced his throat.
මානසික සුවය කිරීමට අපි පාවිච්චි කරන සමහර ආභරණ හිම බලපානවා. මේවා ටික කරගන්න නැහැ. ස්ටෑන්ඩින් හිට් වර්ක්අවුට් එකක් තමයි අද අපි ඔබට කියලා දෙන්න ලෑස්ති වෙලා ඉන්නේ. අද අපි හදන්නේ කියලා දෙන්නේ කැන්ටීනට ගිහින් බලමු මොනවාද අද යා මේ හදන විශේෂ කෑම ಜಾති කියලා.
As the players meet higher domestic cricket, SLC T20 League 2025. Watch live on Dialogue Television.
මොන වගේ තැනක්ද?
මේ සමස්ත ලෝකයේම පැවැත්ම තියෙන කාන්තාව. පිරිමි නිසානේ.
මෙච්චර දෙයක් විශේෂ වෙද්දී කාන්තාවටම කියලා වෙනම සුදුසු ආහාර රටාවක් තියනවාද?
ස්වාභාවික ආහාර පැත්තට යව යොමු කරන්න ඕන විශේෂ වශයෙන්.
කාන්තාව රෝග ගැන වැඩි විස්තර දැනගන්න නම් මේ සතිය සුවර්ණ අනිවාර්යෙන්ම නරඹන්න.
ජාතික සහ ජාත්‍යන්තර මට්ටමේ ජයග්‍රහණ ලබා ගන්න ජ්‍යොතිෂ්‍ය ඉවහල් වන්නේ කොහොමද?
මේක තුනක කාලය ලංකාවට බලාපොරොත්තු නොවූ ජාත්‍යන්තර ජයග්‍රහණ රැසක් ගැන ඔබ බලාපොරොත්තුවෙන් ඉන්න.
ජයග්‍රහණ, දේහ ලක්ෂණ, සිහින පලාපල සමගින් තවත් බොහෝ දේ දැනගන්න මේ සතියේ channel 1 තරුසක් නරඹන්න.
සෙනසුරාදා උදෑසන 8ට නැවත විකාශය. සඳුදා උදෑසන 8ට සහ සවස 4ට.
Sometimes we forget that someone is in a mask singing like this.
I don't think anyone forgets that. The Masked Singer UK Season 6, first and exclusive, this August on Rock Entertainment.
111th Sri Lanka Nationals 2025 tennis tournament. Watch live on the Papare. ඔලිව්ඩිය තුළ වඩාත් ආකර්ශණය දිනාගත් තෙලිංගු මලයාලම් චිත්‍රපට පෙළක් දැන් ඔබ වෙනුවෙන්ම. අයිෂා මලයාලම් චිත්‍රපටය, ප්‍රේම් කුමාර් තෙලිංගු චිත්‍රපටය, ගුරුදර් මලයාලම් චිත්‍රපටය, ස්පයි තෙලිංගු චිත්‍රපටය, ජානකී ජානේ මලයාලම් චිත්‍රපටය, උග්‍රම් තෙලිංගු චිත්‍රපටය, වමනන් මලයාලම් චිත්‍රපටය. සතියේ සෑම දිනකම රාත්‍රී 9:30ට ඩයලොග් ටෙලිවිෂන් channel 1 තුලින් බලාපොරොත්තු වන්න. ඔලිව්ඩිය තුළ වඩාත් ආකර්ශණය දිනාගත් තෙලිංගු මලයාලම් චිත්‍රපට පෙළක් දැන් ඔබ වෙනුවෙන්ම. වෙදුරු ලංකා 2012 තෙලිංගු චිත්‍රපටය, මිචෙල්ස් කොෆි හවුස් මලයාලම් චිත්‍රපටය, මායා පෙටිකා තෙලිංගු චිත්‍රපටය, තන්කම් මලයාලම් චිත්‍රපටය, අමලා මලයාලම් චිත්‍රපටය, බීමා දේවරපල්ලි බ්‍රාංචි තෙලිංගු චිත්‍රපටය, පද්මිනී මලයාලම් චිත්‍රපටය. සතියේ සෑම දිනකම දහවල් 12ට ඩයලොග් ටෙලිවිෂන් channel 1 තුලින් බලාපොරොත්තු වන්න.
හැමදාම එකම රසට එකම විදිහට හදපු රෝල්ස් කාලා එපා වෙලාද? අපි හදමු කැබේජ් රෝල් එකක්. හැමදාම කන කෙසෙල් වල රස වෙනස් කරගන්න මොකද කියන්නේ? පුඩින් එකක් හදමුද? මේක නිකම්ම පුඩින් එකක් නෙවෙයි, බනානා කැරමල් පුඩින් එකක්. මිල්ක් ෂේක් එක එක රසින් හදලා බිව්වට ඔබ මට හොඳටම විශ්වාසයි කැන්ටලූප් මිල්ක් ෂේක් එකක් නම් රස බැලුවේ නෑ කියලා. දන්නේ නැතුවද හිටියේ නැත්තම් කම්මැලිකමේද? දෙකටම උත්තර අරගෙන අපි එනවා කැන්ටඩුප් මිල්ක් ෂේක් එකක් හදන හැටි.
විශේෂ අවශ්‍යතා ඇති දරුවන් පිළිබඳව කතා කරනකොට ඔබ මීට කලින් අහලා තියෙනවද early intervention
කිසි ප්‍රශ්නයක් ආවා කියලා නොමේරු දරුපතක් කියලා. එතකොට මේ ළමයාට යම් කිසි කාලයක විශේෂ අවස්ථාවක් මුලින්ම අඳුනගෙන මේ දේ ඇති වෙන්න කලින් අපිට කරන්න පුළුවන් දේවල් තමයි මේ early intervention කියලා කියන්නේ.
ළඟ ඩොක් 990 බ්‍රහස්පතින්දා උදැසන 8ට සහ සවස 4:30ට නැවත විකාශය ඉරිදා උදැසන 8:30ට.
ඉතිහාසයේ පළවෙනි වතාවට රූප මාධ්‍යකින් කරන හරි අපූරු මතක් කිරීමක්. ගෙදර ඉඳලා මේ වැඩසටහන් නරඹන වැඩිහිටියෙක් නම් ඔයාගේ ආදරණීය පුංචි දරුවට විභාගයකට යනවා නම් මේ මන්ත්‍රය එක පාරක් මතක තියාගන්න, එක පාරක් කිහිප සැරයක් කියලා යන්න. ජය අත් වෙනවා සිකුරුයි. ඒ මන්ත්‍රය මොකක්ද කියන කාරණාව ගෞරවාචාර්ය ප්‍රියන්ඩී සිල්වා මහත්තයා කියනවා.
ඕම් කිලි අං උන් දරුවාගේ තරග විභාග අපේක්ෂාව පලදායි කර ගැනීම සඳහා මේ මන්ත්‍රය අතිශයින්ම වැදගත්.
මේ මන්ත්‍රයේ තියෙන වටිනාකම, වැදගත්කම සහ දරුවන්ට මේකෙන් ඇතිවෙන්නේ මොකක්ද කියන කාරණාව ගැන අපි මේ සතියේ ගිනිමැලේ වැඩසටහනත් එක්ක කතා කරනවා.
Do you ever fantasize about getting divorced?
Fantasize? That kind of makes it sound like a good thing.
Tell me, why is an accomplished foreign architect shoveling coal here in Philadelphia?
You write songs that millions of people love, and that's what's important.
What are you telling me? Maybe I didn't hit it here.
As an influencer, there will be people who love you.
Like.
And people who hate you for no reason.
Comment. When hate steps into the real world, Follow. it's a very scary thing. Murder.
911. There's going to be a murder-suicide.
Someone posted what appeared to be her neck slashed.
Gentleman just sliced his throat.
මානසික සුවය කිරීමට අපි පාවිච්චි කරන සමහර ආභරණ හිම බලපානවා.
මේවා ටික කරගන්න අමාරු නැහැ. ස්ටෑන්ඩින් හිට් වර්ක්අවුට් එකක් තමයි අද අපි ඔබට කියලා දෙන්න ලෑස්ති වෙලා ඉන්නේ. අද අපි හදන්න කියලා දෙන්නේ ෆේස් පැක් එකක්. කීනට ගිහින් බලමු මොනවාද අද යා මේ හදන විශේෂ කෑම ජාති කියලා.
Witness the top-tier national stars, first-class players and emerging talents compete at the highest level of domestic cricket. SLC T20 League 2025. Watch live on Dialogue Television.
කාන්තා සෞඛ්‍යයට ආයුර්වේදයේ තියෙන මොන වගේ තැනක්ද?
මේ සමස්ත ලෝකයේම පැවැත්ම තියෙන කාන්තාව. පිරිමි නිසානේ.
මෙච්චර දෙයක් විශේෂ වෙද්දී කාන්තාවටම කියලා වෙනම සුදුසු ආහාර රටාවක් තියනවද?
ස්වාභාවික ආහාර පැත්තට යව යොමු කරන්න ඕන විශේෂ වශයෙන්.
කාන්තාව රෝග ගැන වැඩි විස්තර දැනගන්න නම් මේ සතිය සුවර්ණ අනිවාර්යෙන්ම නරඹන්න.
ජාතික සහ ජාත්‍යන්තර මට්ටමේ ජයග්‍රහණ ලබා ගන්න ජ්‍යොතිෂ්‍ය ඉවහල් වන්නේ කොහොමද?
මේක මම කියන අනාවැකියක්. ඉදිරි අවුරුදු 2.5ක 3ක කාලය ලංකාවට බලාපොරොත්තු වූ ජාත්‍යන්තර ජයග්‍රහණ රැසක් ගැන ඔබ බලාපොරොත්තුවෙන් ඉන්න.
ජයග්‍රහණ, දේහ ලක්ෂණ, සිහින පලාපල සමගින් තවත් බොහෝ දේ දැනගන්න මේ සතියේ channel 1 තරුසක් නරඹන්න.
සෙනසුරාදා උදෑසන 8ට නැවත විකාශය. සඳුදා උදෑසන 8ට සහ සවස 4ට.
vociferous Zahira and Hameed Al Husseinie fans are in anticipation for the final 45 minutes, the second half. Hameed Al Husseinie College leading 2-0. These are the highlights from that first half. After dominating the previous few minutes, it was Fazluddin Abdullah who broke the deadlock half. The brilliant goal, catching Mohammed out of his lines. And this was the second one just before half time. Keeper once again unable to parry that ball to safety. The rebound and gleefully by Mohammad Maziat. 2-0. But and if we know anything about Zahira, they are not dead until they are buried.
Absolutely not, Nawad. If you watch the course of the game, you'll know that Zahira College were creating more chances. They were a little more threatening than Hameed Al Husseinie College as well. They've just lacked that sharpness in front of goal and the inability to convert their chances. Whereas Hameed Al Husseinie College, that belter from distance by Fazlin Abdullah, catching Zahira's goalkeeper Muhammad off guard, and then secondly, a rather direct shot coming straight at the keeper with not much dip or verve on it either, being parried into the way of Mohammad Maziat, who made no mistake from 3 yards in putting it into the back of the net. But those margins are what separates winners and losers when it comes to these derbies. It's about who holds and deals with the pressure better. And Hameed Al Husseinie College walk into the second half with a 2-0 lead as we see things kick off. What has Fazlur Rahman said to his boys in the dressing room? As Mohammad Abdullah gets the ball away, as Hameed Al Husseinie College try to make leeway, try to make entry through the right flank. But like I was saying, Nabot, half-time conversations are very different if it's 1-0 or 1-1. And it's completely different if there is a 2-goal lead going into half-time.
The first 15 to 20 minutes will be utterly important, especially for Zahira. Firstly, they shouldn't concede anymore. And secondly, they need to get at least 1 goal back if they are to make a game out of this. Maruf, the throw in.
Maruf has been solid on the right side of defense for Zahira College. He had that amazing chance in the first half as well, where he did everything perfect, bit too perfect unfortunately, and headed it straight at the keeper. Here's an opportunity now. Zahira College with numbers. Akil Amanullah tries to get it back into the box. He does, and here's an opportunity now. Zahira College with the shot. Not quite catching it there. Hussein Abdullah, ball just a little bit above where he'd like to catch it. But 1 shot, that's all you need to change the scope of this game. And an early goal to make it 2-1 will really change the dynamics of how the rest of the game will proceed.
And from the Hameedians' point of view, they shouldn't get into that hole of trying to slow the game down. There's a lot to play for, and here's Arham with a brilliant opportunity. But this time, Mohammed up to the try. coming in between that pass and the on-rushing. Hameed Husseinie. As I was saying, the moment you try to slow the game down, you would be giving back to Zahira, and especially a team like Zahira would be devastating in those kind of situations.
That was by Hussein Abdullah once again, it's run into who cuts inside. Hussein Abdullah takes a defense. I beg your pardon, it's a goal kick.
I think we've seen more shots than we have seen in that first half from Zahira itself in these first few minutes.
Yes, definitely. I think the message from Coach Rahman has been clear during the halftime interval, which is you don't shoot, you don't score. They were a bit shot-shy Zahira College in the first half, and once again Abdullah in the thick of things, losing the ball on this occasion, but it's been all over the place at the start of this second half.
Absolutely, you could have all the possession in the world, but if you don't score, you don't win. You can ask Celtic in their game against Barcelona as well. I think they had less than 20% of that ball, but still won 2-0.
Once again now with an opportunity here, Hameed Husseinie. And the cross gets ripped in. Here's an opportunity. Oh, taken off the foot of the defender. The attacker rather. By Shoaib Maharouf, who saw Fasluddin Abdullah coming in. Once again cross coming in, making no mistake and getting it away to safety. Zahira College once again, and a shot from distance. Mohammad Murshid happy to try his luck. That 2-goal cushion really giving Hameedia the opportunity to take a few risks and to take a few more efforts from distance. And losing the ball in a key area, here's an opportunity. Arham now with an opportunity to create something for himself. He gives the ball away. Offside on that occasion, Mohammad Rifkan. Arham should have taken an effort, but instead looking for a pass. And the only man he had for support was Mohammad Rifkan, the 18-year-old midfielder. Mohammad Abdullah, careless pass on that occasion, nearly resulting in goal number 3. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief that that was flagged offside.
Indecision from Aram costing Hameedia a good opportunity. Here's Khatim. Hussein Abdullah to Khatim. To Abdullah. Farid, quick passes. Almost opening things up for Zahira. Free kick on the edge of the box. See the occasion. Yes, a two-footed challenge. Certainly a yellow.
Probably the easiest booking you'll see the referee give all evening, diving in with his touch showing as well. He's lucky. A bit more of a harsher decision, and he could be seeing something a little worse, but I think the referee made the right call.
And in the modern context of the game, even if you get the ball, the referees are inclined to give the foul against you.
And now an opportunity for Zahira College from a fantastic area, really. They've got the team to convert an opportunity like this as well, Navod, and put Hameedia under pressure, but it's not the kind of chance you want to give away rather. And Hameedia need to ensure that they don't concede this kind of opportunity and provide Zahira College with an opportunity to get back into this game. We've got two players standing over this one. We've got Abdul Aziz in the number 14 shirt, who played for Sri Lanka under 23 this year as well. We've got Hussein Abdullah, who's come in and put in a word of advice, but it's Farik Ahmed, the skipper, and Abdul Aziz who are standing over this one. Looks like it's going to be Abdul Aziz taking this free kick. And the skipper, Farik Ahmed, steps and just misses the upright on the right hand side of the goalkeeper. Should be doing better to at least get a shot on target of the goalkeeper. Now you need to be converting those opportunities or at least making the keeper work.
Pass given to Fazluddin Abdullah. Now here he comes on the left against Maruf. Able to clear it away, but only up until Riziatik. His pass a bit too much for Fazluddin to go after it. Yes, takes a shot wide of the target.
Arham with a speculative effort, he's beat Here's the break for Hameed Al Husseinie College. And a fantastic piece of work there, finding Mohammad Hussein. Mohammad Hussein beats his man. Fatin, here's an opportunity now. Can they take a shot? They take a shot. Intercepted. Shot blocked. And another shot coming in. This is what Zahira College need to be careful about, opening those doors for that attack from Hameed Al Husseinie College, but well done by the defense, getting in the way of shot number 1, shot number 2, and also shot number 3, all happening in quick succession.
The long limbs of Maruf saving the day for Zahira twice. Long throw into the box. Just one man at the back. That's Abdul Aziz. Zahira pushing everyone forward. Brilliant tackle. Free kick for Zahira. Abdul Aziz standing over it. Takes a shot, a curling ball. Zaki parries it away. Yes, Khatib.
Zahira now with wave after wave of attack. And a beautiful ball for him, but once again he's offside. Zaki making no mistakes and taking all the time in the world.
Looks like Zahira have made a substitution. Khalil Hifli, number 21, is on the field.
Zaki seems to have done his ankle.
Hameed Al Husseinie College also making a substitution. Mohammad Arham taken off, and in his place comes Mohammad Basam.
Arham did fantastically well leading the line over the last hour or so. Really pushing and pinning back the Zahirian defense for the case of the game so far as we've restarted. Looks like Zaki is okay to go and okay to continue playing. So both teams making changes to try and change the course of their respective games. Hameedia, of course, sitting pretty at 2-0. Pushing forward now, Zahira College with numbers. Maruf. He's been very effective down that right side. But he needs the support of his attackers. He once again slides in, just a second too late. That looks like it's going to be a a booking, and yes it is. Commentators curse there now. Shoaib Maharouf picking up a yellow card, just as we were saying how solid he has been in defense so far this game. And despite the sun having set on Colombo this evening, these are still very humid conditions, and that does take a toll on the bodies of these young lads, and it's very easy for cramp to set in.
Double substitution, Akil Amanullah taken off, and in their places comes Imad Rafiq and Farik Fuad, injecting some fresh legs onto the park. He is head coach Mohammad Imran. Around half an hour left, including added time. Zahira crowd has gone silent since that second goal. Maruf. Hameedians still pressing high up the pitch. Farik. Imad Rafiq. Ball intercepted. Bassam. Again unnecessary. Allowing Zahira to get out of jail.
Zahira now with yet another wave of attack. Here we are, Abdullah trying to take a shot away, but the referee calling for an infringement. Mohammad Riaz, the vice captain for Hameedia, asking the referee what that's about, and he says, "Now you've got a handball. You've handled the ball on the edge of the box, and yet again an opportunity in a very dangerous area now for Zahira College, and the skipper standing over this one." And he's left this one for Abdul Aziz. Shot on Zain, here's an opportunity, and Zahira College pull one back. Abdul Aziz with the first effort.
Zaki unable to parry it away from the target. Abdul Aziz effort, and it's Maruf, the man. defense have given a lifeline for Zahira. The two defenders combining. The free kick is able to parry it out of danger. And the onrushing Mohammed. And just as we say, a penalty. On the other end. Celebrations short-lived. Farik Ahmad, the skipper for Zahira, not happy with that decision. But as we say, the referee's decision is final. An opportunity for Sadir Jazuli, the vice captain, who has come off the bench to restore that 2-goal lead for Hameed Al Husseinie College. Sadir Jazuli against Mohammed. Jazuli, save! Brilliantly done by Mohammed. And you could hear the Zahira crowd. The game is well and truly alive.
What an opportunity for Hameed Al Husseinie College to restore that 2-goal lead now, but not a very good penalty by the vice captain. As the cross comes in, here is an opportunity. Zahira College breathing a sigh of relief as they get the ball away. But will that come back to bite them after what was a very straightforward opportunity from the penalty spot? But the vice captain hitting it almost down the middle.
And maybe should have given to someone who was on the pitch a bit longer than that, because he just came out onto the field.
Absolutely, a very soft penalty on the part of the Hameed Al Husseinie College team there. Jazuli not really doing any justice to it. But the Zahirians won't be complaining, they'll be ecstatic with that one. And they have 20 minutes to try and turn this game on its head.
Less than 20 minutes to play. Hameedians with a slender 1-goal advantage. It's Zahira with their tails up. Free kick for the lads from Maradan.
Tariq Ahmed, the skipper, taking charge of this one. Hameedia protesting that there was an offside there, but the referee says no, the foul happened first. Abdul Rahman also getting a bit of an instruction to step away from the byline by the assistant referee. If he could boot up and get on the pitch, he would. Tariq Ahmed with the opportunity to swing in across. Oh, it's this one. Zaki punches it away. Kadeem trying to make some space for himself. Doesn't manage to do so, but he's won a corner.
That was an excellent ball from Tariq Ahmed into the correct path and had the power behind it as well. It just needed a small flick. At the corner once again. Tariq Ahmed to the far post. Header going over. Farik Fuad the man.
The referee just indicating for a stretcher there. We're just trying to have another look at what exactly caused that injury.
This was the corner towards the far post.
And I think that is Abdul Rahman, the defender, who just fell a little awkwardly.
Looked like the Hameedian player literally sat on the ground after his jump.
And looking at it from here now, it looks like there's a bit of damage to the left arm. So potentially maybe an awkward fall for Abdul Rahman, which led to him hurting his left arm a little bit. And
this is where the medical staff should come in, not just the physio of the two teams. It's a good sign that he can stand on his 2 feet. Abdul Rahman.
of course, we are hoping that that's not too much damage there to Abdul Rahman. continues here while Zahira continue to chase that equalizer. They've got a decent bit of added time as a result of that stoppage, but they've only got about 12 minutes of normal time left in this game. Zahira College now wave after wave of attack. We've seen so far they managed to convert one. They rode their luck on a penalty as well. That stoppage has just broken down the momentum that we saw over the last 10 minutes or so. Will Zahira College be able to find that yet again as the throw-in comes on from distance? Cleared by Hameed Al Husseinie. Absolute composure at the back there by the Zahirians. And now an opportunity once again to move the ball in. Nice little footwork to get away from one man, but running into traffic yet again. Shoaib Maharouf looks for the pass, he finds the pass. Working his way down the middle to the left wing and wasted possession. Hameedia now with an opportunity to break. They've got numbers and they've got space.
Here's Fazluddin Abdullah. Haven't seen much of him in the second half. Here's Imad Rafiq. Good bit of work from the Hameedian defense. To the final 10 minutes. Fazluddin Abdullah. Khan. Back to Abdullah. Basam. Kafat. Offside call.
The fatigue on the faces of these players. They've been at it for a very long time, and like we spoke about a little earlier before kickoff actually, Navod, a lot of these players don't play 90-minute games throughout the season. A lot of the school competition has been directed towards shorter formats, so it does take a toll on these lads to have to play a full 90-minute game. Waste of a free kick there by Zahira College. Maharouf once again doing well to get the ball away. The skipper Farik Ahmed working it back. Aziz with a beautiful pass. Hussein Abdullah, he's dropped in the midfield looking for space. Hussein Abdullah finds his teammate once again. Mohamed Abdullah hoiks the ball into the middle. Here's an opportunity for the substitute Imad. Rafiq, but not quite able to get that ball under control. And the keeper getting a yellow card, potentially for time wasting Ahmed Zaki. The referee taking no chances and flashing a yellow card. Maharoof works it back. Here's an opportunity. Zahira College once again playing out the back. Abdullah here now. He finds his teammate. He finds Ifam Zaid. Ifam Zaid has been rather quiet in the second half. He wins the foul there. The number 23, Mohamed Maziat, the goal scorer, harrying his defender, but the referee saying not quite how it's supposed to be done, as
Hameed Al Husseinie College making a substitution. It's Mohammad Rifkan who is taken off, and in his place comes Abdul Rahim.
And here's an opportunity of Zahira College. Zaki doesn't collect it quite clearly, but the ball cleared. And just a little too hopeful now, trying to take a shot from that angle. But the right ideas coming about through this Zahira College attack. Will they have the time?
Last 20-25 minutes, the game has been played more or less in the Hameedian half. It's a wild effort.
Well, it's not over till the fat lady sings, and I know the clock is ticking away, but all Zahira College needs is one clear-cut chance.
Here's Fazluddin Abdullah going after the ball. He gets to it first. Cover tackle from the defense. Hameedia has the ball. They have the throw in. Yes, they do. Zahira official coming all the way from his technical area into the opposition technical area to give that ball to start the game quickly, but that looked like a very crunching tackle.
2 minutes of normal time left in this game. Hameedia can see the win in the distance as once again Mohammad Riaz, the vice captain, playing it smart and taking his time. Imad Rafiq trying to harry him, but Riaz knows that they hold the cards here. Tackle, but the referee says nothing doing. In the final minute of normal time.
Have to wait and see how many added minutes have the referee given.
Now Hameedia on the break. Hameedia with numbers. Hameedia, can he release the man? Offside call. And the referee just signaling for 7 minutes of added time.
It's Ivam Zaid who will be taken off, and in his place comes Tuan Rishad, another forward, for the final 7 minutes of added time.
Zahira College only want one big chance to turn the game on its head. But Hameed Al Husseinie College here with an opportunity now to score one of their own. Here's a chance, and that's it! That's the winner! Absolutely no mistake made by Mohammad Hassan. The substitute making it 3-1, restoring that 2-goal cushion. And the Heritage Derby is going to be won by Hameed Al Husseinie College, who had locked it in another time.
Wonderfully done on that occasion. And Hameed Al Husseinie College, after being the second best for much of that second half, had finally found that third goal. And with it, maybe have taken the trophy of the first Heritage Derby as well. What can Zahira do? Around 5 minutes left in added time.
Zahira College now need 2 goals to take this game further. And here's an opportunity now. stop for play had already been called. The fans don't mind it though, Navod. They've got what they came here for. And the Hameedians pulling off a performance for the ages.
Corner for Hameedia. I beg your pardon, Zahira. Around 2 minutes left in added time for Hameedia to hold on. The Hameedian fans have already started their celebrations as well. They are dancing in the aisles.
And as we come into the final moments of this game, Nabod, and as you rightly said, the party here at the Racecourse Stadium has already started. Hameedia Hussein College is now happy to watch this game slowly draw to a conclusion. Zahira College, on the other hand, dreaming an impossible dream. The atmosphere here at the grandstand at the Racecourse ground is absolutely rocking. As we come into the last few seconds of this game, Navod, we're at about 6.5 minutes of added time. Zahira pushing. As the ball rolls out for a throw-in. Both Fazlur Rahman and the referee getting involved there to keep things civil. And that should be that based on our stopwatch. But maybe one more phase of play. Throw-in coming in. The tensions flaring here at the Racecourse Stadium. This is football heritage. Never what you want to see at schoolboy football, but as a fan and a neutral, you love to see a little bit of bite in the game. As the referee has a look at his stopwatch.
Yeah, the time is all but over. The referee is waiting until the play to resume to blow the final whistle. Looks of it, we are okay to resume. Yes, we do. And there it is, the final whistle that ends the game, but begins the heritage. Hameed Al Husseinie College comes up trumps in the first ever heritage derby, defeating Zahira College 3-1 here at the Racecourse International Stadium. What an encounter and a privilege to have witnessed it. One side jubilant, one side in despair. The very first heritage derby, history will remember that Hameed Al Husseinie College claimed the crown. 3-1 the final score, and wrote their name into the very first page of this rivalry's great book. For Zahira College, the story is only beginning. For Hameed Al Husseinie College, tonight belongs to them. From Colombo Racecourse, we close a night where the city roared, the colors clashed, and history was born. What a game we've had. Fazluddin Abdullah gave Hameed Al Husseinie College the lead with a spectacular strike from distance. And then it was Maziat who scored that second just before half time. And after the break, it was all Zahira who was dominating play. They got a goal back through Shuaib Maroof. And soon after that, Hameedians got a penalty, but it was brilliantly saved by Muhammad. Sadir Jazuli's effort saved by Muhammad. But in the dying minutes, it was Hameedians who scored that all-important third goal and put the game to bed. Now what an encounter we've witnessed here at the Racecourse International Stadium under lights. We're going to a commercial break, and when we come back, we'll have the all-important award ceremony.
someone is in a mask singing like this.
I don't think anyone forgets that. The Masked Singer UK Season 6. First and exclusive. This August. On Rock Entertainment.
111th Sri Lanka Nationals 2025 Tennis Tournament. Watch live on the Papare.
හොලිවුඩය තුළ වඩාත් ආකර්ශණය දිනාගත් තෙලිංගු මලයාලම් චිත්‍රපට පෙළක් දැන් ඔබ වෙනුවෙන්ම අයිෂා මලයාලම් චිත්‍රපටය ප්‍රේම් කුමාර් තෙලිංගු චිත්‍රපටය ගුරුදන් මලයාලම් චිත්‍රපටය ස්පයි තෙලිංගු චිත්‍රපටය ජානකී ජානේ මලයාලම් චිත්‍රපටය උග්‍රම් තෙලිංගු චිත්‍රපටය වමනන් මලයාලම් චිත්‍රපටය සතියේ සෑම දිනකම රාත්‍රී 9:30ට ඩයලොග් ටෙලිවිෂන් චැනල් 1 තුලින් බලාපොරොත්තු වන්න. හොලිවුඩය තුළ වඩාත් ආකර්ෂණය දිනාගත් තෙලිංගු මලයාලම් චිත්‍රපට පෙළක් දැන් ඔබ වෙනුවෙන්ම වෙදුරු ලංකා 2012 තෙලිංගු චිත්‍රපටය මිචෙල්ස් කොෆි හවුස් මලයාලම් චිත්‍රපටය මායා පෙටිකා තෙලිංගු චිත්‍රපටය තන්කම් මලයාලම් චිත්‍රපටය අමලා මලයාලම් චිත්‍රපටය බීමා දේවරපල්ලි බ්‍රාංචි තෙලිංගු චිත්‍රපටය පද්මිනි මලයාලම් චිත්‍රපටය සතියේ සෑම දිනකම දහවල් 12ට ඩයලොග් ටෙලිවිෂන් චැනල් 1 තුලින් බලාපොරොත්තු වන්න.
හැමදාම එකම රසට එකම විදිහට හදපු රෝල්ස් කාලා එපා වෙලාද? අපි හදමු කැබේජ් රෝල් එකක්.
And here we should give a special thanks to both the organizing team. Heritage Derby Encounter 2025. Fans, please give some space for us. We need to conduct the prize giving session. You can take the photographs later on with the players. Coach and the match officials, please keep the players aside. Don't bring others along with them. Can we have the Zahira College Colombo football team on the ground? This announcement goes to the Zahira College football team. The ground for the presentation area. Once again, I would like to thank the Heritage Derby organizing team of Hameed Al Husseinie College and Zahira College Colombo for creating such movement and creating the first ever Heritage Derby Encounter 2025 in Sri Lanka. And this is the first ever schools football derby in Sri Lanka. And also we should not forget our sponsors. Without sponsors, this event is not a success. So we thanking our sponsors for making this event a colorful and a success. Let's give a space and welcome Zahira College team on the ground. Let me welcome to the podium His Excellency Khalid Ahmad Nasser Al Katani, Ambassador of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia to Sri Lanka, Alhaj Zainul Abidin, Project Chairman, Heritage Derby, Organizing Team and Chairman of Light for Life, Alhaj M. Akram, Chairman, Centuria Group and Director of Light for Life, Alhaj Ifas Farooq, Managing Director, Marine Drill, and Director of Light for Life, Alhaj Imtiaz Ilyas, General Secretary, Hameed Al Husseinie College, OBA, Chairman, Potlatch Group of Companies, Alhaj Fawzul Hamid, Chairman, Board of Governors, Zahira College, and Managing Director, Hameedia. And two leaderships, Mr. A.R.M. Trizvi Marikar, Principal of Zahira College, Mrs. N. Shania Jain, Principal, Hameed Al Husseinie College, Alhaj Haziq Jalil, the President of Zahira College, OBA. Warmly welcome you, all of you, sir. Infas, it's your time. Thank you very much, Brother Hanam. Now we are moving to the first award of this Heritage Derby Encounter 2025 to give away the special token of appreciation for the match officials. To give away these awards, I would like to call Alhaj Haziq Jalil, the OBA President of Zahira College, and he will be giving the award for the match commissioner, Mr. N.S.B. Disanak, the Assistant Secretary of Sri Lanka Schools Football Federation. Can you have Mr. N.S.B. Disanak, the match commissioner of first ever Heritage Derby Encounter 2025. Mr. N.S.B. Disanayaka is the Assistant Secretary of Sri Lanka Schools Football Federation. Thank you very much, sir, for giving us your full support to making this Heritage Derby a success. I would like College. I would like to invite Mr. Alhaj Mohammad Rafiq, the Football Committee Chairman of Zahira College, to give away the token of appreciation for the match referees. First, I would like to call Mr. Sasanka Samaratunga. Mr. T.L. Williams. Mr. Hiranta Pirumal. Mr. M.A. Abdin. Thank you very much, referees, for giving your full support to make this event a success. And thank you very much, Mr. Alhaj Mohammad Rafiq. And now we are moving on to medal distribution for the runners-up team. To give away the first set of medals, I would like to call Alhaj Arun Hamad, the Director of Light for Life. So I would like to call the Zahira team players, Master Mr. Muhammad. Please come and collect your medal. Master M.N.M. Abdullah. Master M.S.M. Farik. Master Mahdi. Master M.M.M. Shuhaib. Thank you, Alhaj Harun Ahmad, sir. We would like to invite Mr. Alhaj Imtiaz Farooq, the Director of Oxford Traders, to give away the next set of medals. Master Farik Ahmed from Zahira College. Master Farik Ahmed, Master M.H.N.M. Khatim, Master M.I.M. Zaid, Master Akil Amatullah, Master F.H.N. Khatim. Thank you very much, Mr. Alhaj Imtiaz Farooq. Next, I would like to call Mr. Alhaj M. Akram, the Chairman, Centuria Group of Companies and Director of Flight for Life. Check one. Master M. Abdullah, M. Najat, Master R.A. Yahya, Master Abdul Aziz, Master K. Izzat-e Adil, thank you, Mr. Alhaj Akram. And next, I would like to invite Mr. Alhaj M.J. Mirshad, the CEO of Lukman Curtain Gallery Private Limited, to give away the next of medals. Master F.S. Usman, Master M.J. Sadir, M. Farhan, T.R. Imad, M.M.M. Mush, Check one.
Thank you, sir. Next medals will be presented by Mr. Mohammad Siraj, Director, Empire Fighters. Can I have you on the podium, sir?
M.K. Afni, Tuan Rishad,
Check one.
Rahil, M.N.M. Hashid, Ashfaq, Now it's time to give away the medals for the champions. I would like to invite Al-Haj Fawzul Hameed, the Chairman, Board of Governors of Zahira College and Managing Director of Hameedia. MSM Fazlan, MA Ahmed Faki, JSM Riyaz, M Murshid, MR Abdul Rahman. Thank you very much, sir. And I would like to invite Al-Haj M. Shazil, the Chairman of Topal International Private Limited, to give away the next set of medals. MSM Maziad, MR Atiq, MF Abdullah, AFM Arham, SM Hussein. Thank you very much, sir. Next, I would like to invite Al-Haj Rifkan, the Chairman, Ideals Lanka Private Limited, to give away the next set of medals. M. Basam, M. Basam, SM Hassan, MHM Akil, TSM Yasir, MHM Ibrahim. Thank you very much, Ufkan. Next, I would like to invite Mr. Aruls, the Director, the Chairman of A&T Glass and Fittings. Abdul Rahim, M. Zaid, hello. Hello. Thank you very much. Hussein Siddiq, the Director of Greenway Limited. Konyen. Umar Fakir, MS Adil Mohammed, IHM Sabrin, M&M Richard, THM Salif.
Thank you, sir. Now, everyone wondering what happened to the officials. Just wanted to remind, this is a brotherhood game, so give applause for both team officials. And without these officials of the team, the players can't be best in the ground. So, we kept both the officials after the players receiving the medals. First of all, I call Mr. Azam, leader, to come here and give away the official medals to Zairian officials. Can I have Zairian officials, please? Come to the stage and collect your medals. Give a big round of applause. Our brother school, Zahira, Colombo. Both schools are established by same founding fathers. The true spirit of education and sports, and we are seeing even after 140 years. Brothers, win or lose, you are our brothers forever. Now, the officials of the winning team, officials of Hameed Al Husseinie College, can you come and take away the medals? Just remember, thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you, sir. To give the next awards, let me call Mr. Roshan Farooq, Oxford Group. Roshan Farooq. Can I have Mr. Shamil Farooq, Oxford Group? Hameedians, rest of the match officials, please. Let's have a big round of claps for both officials. Thank you very much, Mr. Alhaj Shamil Farooq. And next, hello.
Next is the award to give away for the best player of Heritage Derby Encounter 2025. To give away that award, I would like to invite Alhaj Imtiaz Ilyas, the chairman Potlatch Group of Company and General Secretary of Hameed Al Husseinie College, OBA. The Hameedians, any guesses? Yes, the best player of first ever Heritage Derby of Encounter 2025 goes to jersey number 7, Masen Abdullah Hameed Al Husseinie College.
Thank you, brother. Now we have come to the final moment. First, we will present the Champions Cup, and there will be a challenge sealed as well that will be retained, and inshallah we'll go for next Heritage Derby in the Sri Lankan soil. So first, to give us the Champions Cup, our Honorable Chief Guest, His Excellency Khalid Hamoud Nasser Al Khatani. We warmly welcome you, sir, here to present this Champions Trophy and today's first ever Derby football in Sri Lanka. Only the captains to come. The first encounter is won by Hameed Al Husseinie College. Now the challenge trophy. Hameedian brothers and Zahirian brothers, just remember, this is a challenge shield, same as Bradby Shield, where Royalists and Treatyans lock their horn in rugger. Now it's football. The championship shield will be awarded by Alhaj Zainuddin, Project Chairman, Heritage Derby Organizing Team, Chairman of Light for Life, and Alhaj Hifaz Farooq, Managing Director, Marine Drill, and Director, Light for Life. Sir, both of you are going to give this memorable shield, and the winning captain, Hameedian captain, is going to take away this shield tonight. Let's have a big applause from all the spectators. Can I have the winning team, please? Winning team to the podium, please.
Well, here at the Racecourse, the International Stadium. It's been a splendid evening out here in a jam-packed Racecourse Stadium as we congratulate Hameed Al Husseinie College who clinches the first ever Heritage Derby encounter against Zahira College. It's goodbye from all of us here at the Papare as we say a good night and safe travels back home.
Stand by for opener.
Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, the Papare.
3, 2, 1, roll.
It's in the Sri Lanka Young Cricket Kreda Nalikawa, the Papare Company.
Welcome back to the Papare.
Welcome to the live broadcast from the Papare.
Good luck, guys. Good luck, everyone.
The Papare, Sri Lanka's #1 television sports channel.